would you take another fight? Have they offered you another fight? What's in the future for you?
No, so nothing's been offered yet. We're sort of, I guess they're in a very busy part of their sort of schedule. I guess they're trying to work everything out for the end of the year. For me, I'd like to fight again like February, March, probably more so March. Because like I said, like just like Josh, like I've come home. I missed these 2 weeks, and then I'm going to fly back to America on January, and I want to get like a couple of weeks with my family. I want to enjoy some time with them. Like, and I can see where Josh is coming from. Like, yeah, we fight, and that's our job, but at the same time, man, if we're not allowed to like enjoy a bit of our family and a bit of friends and that, what's the point of doing all this stuff? Like, it already sucks that there's no crowd there, and then I get home and I'm not even allowed to celebrate with my family. Like what's the point of it? And the only thrill I get is training and fighting. Like at the end of the day, like yeah, we're worried and stuff, but like we're literally not worried. Like we want to enjoy it. Like we want to have a bit of fun. We want to sit down and eat a burger and have a laugh with some friends. Like we're not just machines, And so I can see where Josh is coming. I personally would do it again. I personally think if I was to fight again, and if it was to this quarantine bullshit was to keep going on, I'd have to look at like trying to permanently relocate myself to somewhere where I don't have to do this quarantine stuff anymore, man, because it's not right, man. Whack the door nice and you know what I mean? I'd have to look at the future, man. So I can't really give an answer yet. But I don't see myself wanting, like if I had to do it maybe one more time, yeah, but if it was like, yeah, Tony, this is the future, this is how it's going to be forever now, well, yeah, then I'd have to be like, look, man, I have to get out of here and go somewhere else because I can't keep going for 2 weeks of quarantine. This is stupid. You're literally stealing time from my life. Like, that's what I told them when they brought me. I said, I just want to make it on the record that I am here against my will, that you guys have taken me against my will and brought me to a place that I believe I do not belong. So I just want to make that clear. A lot of people down there, a lot of the citizens in that, they're scared. I don't want to say nothing to a cop, man. But I'm like, look, man, I know my rights and I know my laws. So it's like, yeah, they keep telling me to put a mask on when they knock on my door. They're like, put a mask on. And now I've done the research and it's not a law. And I'm going to say, please do not push your requirements on me. It's not a law. So please just do not do that again. That's all. That's what I'm going to say. So, I'm going to exercise my rights as a person. And yeah, if I have to keep on quarantining, man, I guess I got to change locations, man. I got an Italian passport. Maybe I'll go live in Italy for a while.
It's kind of crazy, right? You've just had a 2-week jail sentence practically, and you haven't committed any crimes. That's basically what it is, right?
Yeah, and this is what I said to a lot of people. I said, and they laugh at it. They go, "You're not in jail." I said, "Man, if I walk out the door, you're gonna arrest me." And the number 2 thing is that makes it definitely a jail sentence is literally I'm waiting on a verdict from you guys to tell me that I'm no longer guilty. You got to test me, and the test has been proven that it's flawed. It's not legit, the test. But Elon Musk, Elon Musk, he done 4 tests and 2 came up positive, 2 came up negative. He's like, how? There's obviously something wrong with it. So my point is, man, the only freedom I'm waiting for is the day that they go, oh yeah, you're no longer guilty of COVID-19. You can now leave. I'm like, don't you find that a bit whack, guys? Like that. They can hold me here as long as they want. I'm like, it's a bit crazy, man. It worries me. It really does. It scares me a bit, man. As an Australian, I do get worried about it. And I hope more people, if they do think that I do, stand up and start talking to their fellow men, saying, like, seriously, dude, like, be careful. Because this stuff that's happening now isn't rare. People keep thinking what's happening now is rare. It's been going on forever, man. Like, and I'm not talking about COVID. I'm talking about like house arrest. People being arrested for no reason. Like, it's been going on for ages, man. Like, you people just choose to ignore it. So, without getting too much into it, you and I should chat off air a bit more about it because we might go on forever.